What time is it? That's probably a question you ask, or have been asked, many times on a daily basis. However, the question, what time is it, and how do you know, is far less common. Clocks, of course, would be the immediate answer we'd give. We read the time the clocks give us, but where do clocks come from, and how do they function? Well, it all started years ago, hundreds of years, thousands, millions, billions of years ago. Back to the Big Bang itself. And no, I won't lecture you on how the Big Bang created elements just yet. Instead, what were the three main things it produced? Matter, forces, and time itself. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what time is, not even our best scientists can fully understand it. However, I can tell you that time is the exact thing that clocks measure, helping us schedule appointments, events, or simply for the peace of mind of us knowing. The first way to measure this mysterious thing called time, it began with the obelisk. The obelisk was essentially an early and much bigger form of the sundial, appearing around 3500 BCE. They used the shadow to trace its path along either the ground or wall, marking hours with lines carved into the projecting surface. These sections weren't normal hours. They were divided into equal parts depending on the season, 4 extra parts for dusk and dawn. However, since winter days are shorter than summer days, the sections would be bigger in the summer than in the winter. The day wasn't divided into 12 equal hours until the Egyptians made it so around 2000 to 1500 BCE. After obelisks came the much better known sundials, popular for their decreased size and ease to make. Evidence shows that the earliest sundials might have been made in 800 BCE, though the only concrete evidence shows them around 293 BCE at the latest. A little while after sundials were made, two advances were made: portable sundials and more advanced sundials. Portable sundials were carved onto flat slabs of rock, which were then carried around. These sundials were gradually reduced in size, until they were an inch in diameter and could be carried in people's pockets. Sundials became more advanced too, such as this one shown here. They carved a concave quarter sphere into the rocks and stuck a pole over it. It could track the time of day by moving by its horizontal movement, like all sundials. However, depending on how long the shadow was, the sundial would even tell the date. Sundials were often a symbol of status. All wealthy nobles would have a personal sundial with their name inscribed on them. The major drawback of sundials, however, was that they couldn't work at night. This prompted the invention of water clocks, also known as clepsydras. These, however, had drawbacks of their own: inaccuracy, although less so of sundials, and inability to find the time of day. They could only measure intervals once started. The early ones had water that would be poured into a bowl with a hole somewhere in it. The water would drip out at a relatively steady rate. Markings on the inside of the bowl told you how the hours passed. These, however, were clocks made in very early times, before established civilizations. We'll talk about these clocks, all the way up to modern clocks, next.